Well, hello again. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday. I had to look at my monitor screen on the car. It is Tuesday and it's 4:20. I'm in the Midwest. So, I've been on LYFT today, and I got a ride saying that the passenger needed VIP accommodations for LYFT, and I'm like, what? When did LYFT start offering something called VIP accommodations? Now, I do know about LYFT Pink. That's like some type of membership. I have to really look into it because I know I was offered it or something, and I don't know what happened. This was like last year sometime. But I don't think it had anything to do with the driver's side. I think it was more the rider side. So I see this and I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, that sounds a bit foolish. So I canceled the ride. Because I was going to take the ride. But what I don't like about LYFT is there are things that these riders have going on that they're asking. I'm driving, and you can accept the ride, and you don't see it until after you accept the ride. I don't like that. So I just canceled the ride because that just sounds weird. I'm not getting ready to do a lot of extra stuff. I'm just not. I know that may sound like, man, you aren't gonna provide any extra services. No, I'm not. What I do is treat people the way I want to be treated, respectfully. And if it's an older person and there's something going on that I can handle, I'll help them with their bags and everything. I know one time I had helped a lady with her very oversized walker. No, not again. I almost hurt myself trying to do that. I'm like, no. It was an abnormal walker. Like, I had never seen one that big. And I was like, okay. Yeah. I was able to help her, but like people my age, I'm not helping you with luggage. I'm not doing that. And that's a thing that LYFT does as well. I guess the passengers, once you already accept the ride, they want a quiet ride and they want help with the luggage. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I don't need to have the music on in the sense, oh, I need my music on, but I canceled those rides too. I know that may sound so weird and whack, but it's just the truth. I'm not helping you with your luggage, because there was one time, there was a young lady I had picked up, young lady, like early 20s, I could tell. Even how she was talking about being an influencer and stuff. And she had this obnoxiously big piece of luggage. I'm like, are you serious? Now, I have a Kia Soul. It fit in here. This is a 2023 Kia Soul, so they're a little bit more roomier than the original ones. And it's wagon style. So it was able to fit in the back of the trunk area, but she just stood there. When I pulled up, she literally just stood there, and I'm looking like, okay. And then she finally, I cracked on because I'm looking at her. You can tell she's a younger woman. I'm gonna need some help. I said, oh, okay. So I was helping her, and she just stopped. And I I said, you're gonna have to help me now. I can't pick up your luggage. I said, this is pretty heavy. And she was like, oh yeah. And yeah. I had to put her on my list. I don't want to pick you up because you decided to have this seriously obnoxious piece of luggage. You should be able to handle it. Now, when I'm helping you, you decide to just stop helping. I thought that was weird. I was like, and you know, this is something else. I would like for people to Google your city's what is it called? Private driver services, like chauffeur, limousine services, and see how much that is. I looked it up. It's literally $100 an hour here. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm like, yeah, you need to go ahead and pay that $100 to get all this extra VIP stuff that you're gonna be needing. I'm sorry. No. I remember taking the cab and everything. My mom and I, we didn't have a vehicle, and she needed to go grocery shopping. We took the cab, and I never expected anybody. I was a teenager, but I never really expected. I don't think she did either. Expected anybody to get out and help us. But sometimes when it was men, they would help. And I know one time a lady helped. That was great. You know, my mom was like, oh, thank you so much. Gave an extra tip and all that. And like I said, I will help. I'm not a jerk. I'm not non-helpful. But in all honesty, if you are of a certain age where you can help yourself, and if you're a man and you're not an older man, like it's some older men I have picked up, and like they had something going on, and I'm like, oh sir, let me help you. Oh no, I don't need your help, that's okay. And I'm like, oh okay, you know. But a young person, a young woman, are you serious? And the whole time I'm driving, she's on the phone talking about being an influencer and how important she is. I'm like, sweetheart, you need to get you a limousine service since you're so important. Oh man. But no, when I saw that today, VIP accommodations, no, I'm not. No. Like these Lyft and Uber, in my opinion, like I said, it's worth it to do it, you know, because you're not in a job where you have to deal with foolishness from employee supervisors. That's how I look at supervisors. I really do. Because if you're in any leadership position or a supervisor or whatnot, you work for the same company I do. You may be making a little bit more money. And it's not about having a problem with these people. It's just, who do you think you are? You know these people talk crazy to people. But Lyft and Uber need to like stop all of this offering things to these passengers, in my opinion. If you want to do something nice for these passengers, make their side of the, take some money off of the off the trip or something. Make sure you pay the drivers what they're owed. But since you just want to be so nice, don't volunteer driver services, in my opinion. If these people are not older, handicapped or something, you can do it on your own. If you need help with your luggage, since Lyft now does the thing where, you know, you can say, I want to just pick up women, or I want to just ride with women. I think this, I forget what it's called, because I signed up for it. I get more than just that, but I get a lot of females. That's cool. They should be able to put in, hey, I would like a male to be able to help me, or a driver that's willing to help with luggage. Because I apologize, if I see that you are able-bodied, you don't need my help. You don't. No. So yeah, Lyft and Uber, in my opinion, they're tripping with this extra stuff they're offering these passengers. Like, come on. Most people handle their own stuff, but it's just the point. Help with luggage. Quiet car. And I get it, because I've picked up some passengers that have told me some really crazy stuff. Like, it was an older lady though, okay? And she said that I picked her up, she was going to work, but she was saying that, she was like, it was something that I helped her with. I forgot, because she was thanking me. I remember that. And she said, yeah, I had a guy, and I had some groceries. He did not want to help me. And I was like, oh, that's messed up. That is. Come on, she's an older lady. She looked like she was in her 70s. It's like, come on, help this woman. But yeah, if you're able-bodied, do it for yourself. Or, in my opinion, go whatever city you're in, see if you can get a limousine service. Seriously. Anyway, I just want to stop in and say, hey,